Hi Thrifty friends, it's Abby. I am currently sitting in the Goodwill parking lot. I just got off of work and it is a beautiful day outside. It's 50 degrees. There are tons of people on the road. It's beautiful here in St. Louis. So I figured what better way to spend my evening than to go to Goodwill. So I thought I would de-stress from the day, think about everything, and just go to Goodwill and take you guys with me. I'm not really looking for anything specific today. My goals when I go to Goodwill are to resell the item that I buy, or if it's something I desperately need for my home or for work in last week's case, then I buy it. I actually came to this Goodwill last week and that's where I got this sweater. I talked about it in my last video. If you haven't watched it, go watch it because it's awesome. I came to this Goodwill last week. There were a ton of really cool things, and so I'm not really going in with any expectations today. I think the best trips are the most spontaneous ones, so we're just gonna see what happens. I'm really excited. I kind of just want to take you guys along. I don't really have a spending limit today. Actually, I do. I really don't want to spend a lot. I prefer to go to the Goodwill bins because those are much cheaper, but Goodwill always has the good stuff before it goes to the bins, so sometimes coming to the actual Goodwill store is really fun. So I'm excited to take you guys along. Not really looking for anything like I said, but we're gonna see what I find. And yeah, just want to take you guys with me because my adventures are really cool and I love bringing you guys with me. Before I get started though, if you really like my content, if you like watching me go to Goodwill and find things to resell, things that I need for my home, if you like talking to me, watching me make videos, go ahead and press that subscribe button. It means the world to me. I'm really trying to grow my channel, so anything you guys do to interact with me and engage with me would mean the world. So go ahead and give me a comment, let me know that you subscribed and I will respond to you. And yeah, come on in with me. I'm going to Goodwill. Let's go. Okay, everybody, it's a little darker outside. It's not completely dark, but I did get some cool stuff. Spent only $50, so that's not bad. I'll have to show you what I got when I get home. A lot of it was from my cart, and I wish I took more video for you guys, but I'll show you what I got when I get home. One thing, I think you might be able to see it, that Darth Vader 24 by 36 inch poster. I got those plates that I showed you. And what else did I get? Oh, I got that mixer. I'll just show you everything when I get home, but thanks for tuning in. Thanks for staying and watching. I have about a 30-minute drive, so I'm gonna go home and I'll show you guys when I get there. All right, guys, I am back. I'm currently in the nerd room of my apartment, and I am using my boyfriend's very comfy Marvel gaming chair to bring this video to you. So I might use this chair more often because it is so comfy and it swivels, and I just think it's really cool. Anyways, I bought a bunch of stuff today. Like I told you, I spent only $50, which was not bad. I did not know what my goals were when I went in, and I think that kind of hurt me in a way, but at the same time, I went in with the mindset of don't be a hoarder. So I bought things that I thought were really cool, things that I needed for my house. I did not buy anything to resell today, unfortunately, but I do hope that you find these items very cool. I have all of the items that I bought sitting on the floor right next to me, so I'm just gonna pick them up, show you, compare them to prices online, and just let you think what you wanna think about them, you know? Just let me know if you think they're cool, if you would've bought them, if you would've seen them at the thrift store and picked them up. I really thought that these items were cool, so I'm very excited to show you guys what I got. I'll lay out the prices like I said, compare them to what I spent on them, what they are online, and yeah, just go through them. I really thought that these items were so awesome, so I'm excited to see what you think about them as well, but let's dive right in. Gotta drink your water first. I got this beautiful sticker from my best friend, and this sticker too. She's awesome. She knows what's up. Gotta drink your water first. Now we can start. The first item that I bought is something that I have wanted for myself for a long time. This sounds wild because they're not even that much money. Like, in comparison, they're not that much money, but I bought a Hamilton Beach 6 power, oh, that's the Spanish side. A 6-speed stand mixer. This sounds wild that it's like, wow, you could have just gone to Walmart and spent like $30 on it. But guess what? I spent at Goodwill. I spent $15. So anyone who gets on me for that, I spent half the price that I would have at Walmart. But if we're being honest though, this was completely new. The box was all sealed up, and I'm pretty sure whoever had this last used it, I don't even know, like, maybe they took it out of the box and realized they didn't want it because it looks like nothing has been used on it. There is still the cardboard inside, which is really cool, but I'll take it out of the box and show you. So we have the one part of the mixer here, and then the rest is inside the box. The box is kind of tearing apart, but when I saw it in stores, and I think I have a video of it in there, the box was sealed, so I just took my keys and I ripped it open because you never know what somebody could have packed in a box and then shipped to Goodwill or dropped off at Goodwill. You just have no idea, so I wanted to make sure that if I was buying this, I was buying the right thing, and kitchen appliances like these normally last for a while, from what I know, and I've heard so many good things about Hamilton Beach, so I do a lot of cooking. I wanted to get one of these for a while, and I just didn't want to spend like the $30 to $40 to $50 to buy a new one. I saw online at Macy's, they're selling these exact ones for $56, about $60, something like that, something crazy. And at Walmart, it's obviously cheaper because it's Walmart, but I don't know. This definitely looks like an older model. I don't know what somebody could have done, but it comes with all these really cool mixers and different things like that. So if it was used, I bet it was used very seldom, just because everything looks awesome in here. It just looks not used. There's a manual, so yeah, I was fine with it. Only $15, definitely not bad at all. So yeah, I thought that was a pretty good deal. I was kind of messing with it in the store, trying to put it on and make sure that it worked well and everything. I did not plug it in. That was my first mistake, but I just assumed that since everything was in here, that it worked. I know that's a really bad assumption, but anyways, I got myself a mixer and I'm excited to use it when I cook things, so, or bake things, I guess that's the right way to say it. So yeah, only $15. I thought that was a good deal for something that I've been needing for a while, and yeah, no regrets. The next thing that I bought, I'm trying to decide what I want to show you. I think I'll just get this big item out of the way. This next thing I bought from my boyfriend, and this is the second coolest Star Wars thing that I found while thrifting. So I found him, actually I showed you in the car, but when I saw it, I was like, oh my gosh, he's gonna want this. So I found this giant poster and it says, "Your empire needs you," and then it's got Darthy Boy on the front pointing like it's some political poster. This is a really big poster. I mean, obviously it's like you can see the size of it in comparison to myself. I will say it was a little expensive. I paid $15 for this. Online, on Amazon, I think they're charging $20. In some other places they're charging $10. I saw one place was charging $50, so I think it all depends. This was $15. The frame, I think, was worth it in itself. This is a really nice wooden frame. I mean, frames like these cost $25 easily. My boyfriend and I bought 3 frames for 24 by 36 inch posters, and we just got them from Target. They were like $10 each. They were you take off the sides and you slide the poster in, and super easy, really cheap. But this kind of poster frame is just really nice. So I was okay with paying the $15, especially since it was already in the frame and everything about it was so cool. So we're gonna have to find a place to hang this, especially in the nerd room, if we could find some room. But yeah, I just had to get this. I actually found this. I was on the phone with one of my friends and I saw from the corner of my eye, so I was talking on the phone and I look up and I see the helmet. I see like the top part of the helmet like that, and I was like, I know exactly what that is. So I kind of like moved my head a little bit and I saw it was Darth Vader. So I was like, oh my gosh. So I like put the phone up against my ear and I ran over and I took it down, and I was like, my boyfriend's gonna love this. So I think it was definitely worth the $15. But let me know what you think. Have you seen this poster before? Are you a Star Wars fan? I bet you're not as big of a Star Wars fan as my boyfriend is. And that is not a competition. I think that's the truth. Anyways, on to the next thing. Okay, so the next few things I got were these really awesome books. I really like looking in the book section of Goodwill's, or you know, just any thrift store in general, just because a lot of the books are severely discounted from what they would normally be, and you can normally tell the book price when you open a book cover, or you can look on the back, and sometimes it's on the back, that you can tell how much they were charging originally in a bookstore or wherever. So just the way that they discount books is freaking awesome, because you can get some reading in for a very low price. But I got these 2 books. The Help I've read already, and it is one of my favorite books of all time. I have a book like this at my parents' house, but obviously it is in their bookshelf area, so I wanted one for myself. This was only $1. You can see it was very well taken care of. There's no rips or anything. And actually, there are no bends on any of the pages either. I was looking through it as I was looking through all the books, and there's nothing wrong with this. There's no little bends on the pages, and awesome book. On the inside, it says USA $24.95, Canada $27.50. So this book is obviously worth some money, and I got it for $1, so I might read this again just because I love this book so much. The second book that I got is called This Book of More Perfectly Useless Information. Why would you not want a book like this? I don't know. I really truly don't know. This was also $1. This book is literally filled with useless information, and I thought that this would be so funny to put in the bathroom, just for reasons of if you're sitting in there bored, you know, then you can look at this book. I thought that would be really cool and funny. I don't know. Maybe I'm just weird, but I thought that'd be so cool. But let me turn to a page for you and just read you something, because I found this information to be so interesting. Okay. The letter W is the only letter in the alphabet that has 3 syllables rather than 1. W. Yeah, that's right. That's interesting. See, nobody would want to know that, but now you do. So, got this for my bathroom. I thought this was so cool. It was originally $14.95, so save some money on this book. Who was it written by? Mitchell Simmons. I'll have to get more books from him. He sounds like a funny guy. But got these 2 books. Pretty good prices for what they were originally, and this is going to be added to my bookshelf area. As you can see up here, these shelves right there. Gonna probably add these books to that, and actually add this book to that, add this book to the bathroom, because this is so funny. And I saved the best for last. I showed you these little plates when I was actually in Goodwill. Probably didn't show you all of them, but I'm going to show you now. I found these adorable postcard plates, and I could not stop looking at them. They wrapped them, and obviously I haven't taken the wrapping off yet, but I'm glad that they did wrap them, because knowing me, I would have dropped them or something. I didn't. But if I did, they would be protected. So I just thought these were so cool. And I looked each one up online, and they were each selling for a specific amount, somewhere near $30, but each one has a different amount. So the first one, I just thought this was so cool. I bought each one for $3. These are vintage 1994 and 1995 postcard plates. I thought these were so cool. I'm not actually going to use them as plates. I just thought they were so beautiful. They are painted by, oh, who is this guy? I'll have to tell you in a minute, just because these stickers are all on there by, okay. The artist is Thomas Kincaid. Thomas Kincaid. So, I'll have to remove all these stickers at a later time, but this plate is Market Street, San Francisco. So I just thought that was so beautiful. These are all paintings, and I'm assuming that maybe he was on the side painting these, or maybe they were originally pictures and he painted it from the picture. I'm not completely sure, but there are also, so it tells you a little bit on the back of what they are. I was ripping off the sticker, as you can see, but it is legitimately a really cool plate, or I guess a decorative plate, I guess you should say. The back says, back to where we started on our trip, San Francisco, from Chinatown to Market Street. This is a great city to visit. Let's make a date to see San Francisco together, TK. So I just thought that was so pretty. But on to the next one. Yes, it does say, not for food use, food consumed from this plate may be harmful. Decorative art objects. So they're not really plates you could eat off of. I was gonna put them in I don't even know, a display case of some kind, just because I think they're so pretty. But the next one I got 6 of them, all $6 each, so I thought that was a really good deal. This one is Carmel, California. Oh, I just thought it was so pretty. This is also, these are all by the same guy, and I think it's really cool also. It has the plate number on it, and it says, in the limited edition of Carmel, 5th issue, and the postcards from Thomas Kincaid. This collection, which is produced on hard-fire porcelain in an edition limited to a maximum of 95 firing days and crafted to the exacting standards of the Bradford Exchange. I thought that was so cool. So that's another one, Carmel, California. This one is Paris. I thought this was so pretty. You have people walking around. You can see the Eiffel Tower in the distance. This is plate 3940A. Oh, I just thought these were so pretty. I want to display them already. I definitely don't have anything to display them with, like I kind of want to get one of those holders where you can put the plates on them and they kind of stand up by themselves. I want to do it that way. And I have a secretary, so I think I might put them in my secretary, but we're gonna have to see what happens. I have 3 more, so there was one of these, I believe it might have been, it's one of them. I'll tell you, one of them is a little more expensive than the others online. So this one is San Francisco, and this is a vertical standing plate, which I thought was really cool. Just look how beautiful that is. Yeah, I don't know. Maybe I'm a weirdo. What do you think of these plates? Let me know. I really, really enjoyed them. When I saw them, I was like, what are these? And I'm not normally attracted to plates, I guess you could say. Like, not in a weird way, but just like, I don't normally go to the plate section and I'm like, oh, what plates are here today? It was just something really cool that I saw in that. I don't know, it's also a vintage item, so I'm kind of a big fan of that anyway. I believe it was the New York City one that was expensive online. People really, really liked the New York City one. The detail on these plates is outrageous. You can also see on each one that there is a spot where it says the city or where it's from, and then you have the back where it explains, you know, the postcard and what it is. Oh, these are so cool. And I have one more if I can get it out. But yeah, let me know what you think of these plates. I really enjoyed them. My last one is Boston. And I thought of one of my best friends when I saw this because she's moving to Boston soon to go to grad school. So I just thought that this was so beautiful. I don't know, am I a total weirdo or are these plates gorgeous? These are for decorative purposes only, like I said. So these are probably gonna go up in my secretary at some point, but I really, really enjoyed all of these. And there are 6 of them, which is really cool. And I don't know if I mentioned this before, but there are also holes on the back. You can tell when I move it like that. So there's holes there, and then also holes there. And I believe it is for hanging it up in some way. I don't know exactly how that would be, but oh, I love them. I'll have to show you guys the end product when I hang them up. This may surprise you, but that was all that I bought. So you saw everything that I bought. That was $50 worth of things. I think that was worth it. I think the plates could have been a little less. I think if they were $1 each, that would have been great, but $3 for all those is totally fine. The plates online, like I said, were ranging from $10 to $20 to $30, and I think the New York one was going for maybe $50, something like that. In some fashion, it was going for $50. And yeah, so no regrets on anything that I bought. I'm really excited about the Star Wars poster and excited to use my new mixer and hang up those plates or display them somehow. And really excited to start reading those books and tell you a bunch of useless information. So thank you guys so much for watching today. Again, if you really like my content, subscribe below. Again, I'm really trying to grow my channel, so anything you do would help. But again, guys, thank you so much for joining me here. I really, really love you watching my stuff and interacting with me and just, you know, letting me be a thrifter, just letting me be myself. So I really appreciate that, and I hope to see you guys follow me in more videos. All right, guys, I'll see you in the next video.